Share with you guys. Right now it is 18:17 Eastern Time here in the United States. We have some major breaking news coming in from the Middle East. So things are really heating up in the Middle East between Israel and Hezbollah. If you remember last week, Israel detonated thousands of pagers belonging to Hezbollah operatives, and they caused 4,000 Hezbollah operatives to be seriously injured. They placed explosive materials in the batteries of these pagers, which were manufactured in Taiwan, and then they waited for the right moment to detonate all these pagers. And originally, the Israeli plans were to do this massive pager detonation right before they invade Lebanon and go after Hezbollah, but they had to prematurely detonate those pagers because some of the agents in Hezbollah suspected that those pagers were rigged with explosives, so they prematurely detonated them. But it does appear that Israel is on the verge of invading Lebanon and going after Hezbollah, trying to wipe them out just like they did with Hamas. So last night and this morning, Israel has conducted massive airstrikes on Hezbollah. Since this morning, the Israeli Air Force has struck more than 1,100 Hezbollah targets in Lebanon, the IDF said today. IDF fighter jets and drones launched more than 1,400 munitions at the Hezbollah targets, which according to the IDF included buildings and other sites where Hezbollah had stored rockets, missiles, launchers, and drones that posed a threat and were intended to have been used against Israel. Okay, so massive airstrikes by Israel on Hezbollah this morning and late last night. Over 1,100 targets, guys. That is insane. And this comes just like 2 days after Israel launched a preemptive strike on some rocket launchers. I think it was like about 100 or so that were getting ready to launch rockets at Israel. But now they've stepped it up and they've struck over 1,100 targets, guys. You know what this means? Combined with the pager detonation last week, this is all preparations for a ground invasion into southern Lebanon to push Hezbollah away from the Israeli border so that northern Israel is no longer within rocket range of Hezbollah. I think we're going to see it at the end of this week, possibly next week. Okay, we're going to see the air campaign first, and then we're going to see the ground invasion. Now, a couple of days ago, I shared footage with you guys of some Merkava battle tanks being moved to northern Israel. So I do believe that this ground invasion is going to start sometime in the coming days, and probably not more than a month or two. But I do believe they're going to wait for the UN General Assembly to finish this week before they make any kind of drastic move. But in the coming days during the General Assembly, Israel is going to continue these strikes. And then after the assembly is over, I think we're going to see a big invasion of Lebanon, which is going to completely set the Middle East on fire. Iran is going to get involved, and potentially Iran is going to launch their massive, long-awaited counterattack on Israel. Once Israel goes into Lebanon, maybe that's when Iran is going to finally launch their counterattack that we've all been waiting for. We'll have to wait and see. Also,
And that's why the Bible say, that's why Prophet Jeremiah, a Hebrew Israelite, our Akim, Prophet Jeremiah say, the least of the flock shall draw him out. Okay, because what Israeli doing to Hezbollah, Lebanon, Iran, Medio Persia gonna have to step in. And if Iran step in, that means America gonna have to come out. And that's why the least of the flock, the small hats, Amalek, the least of the flock, the least of the Edomites, the least of the flock, the chief house, gonna draw USA out. America's that bodyguard. I just feel sorry for the bodyguard who's gonna lose their life. You remember Steel Pulse? I just feel sorry for the bodyguard because America is a bodyguard unto Israeli, and she will draw him out. Okay, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach Barakatai, the Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, the Howard for this truth, the Howard for this knowledge and this wisdom, this understanding, the Howard Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach for the spirit of prophecy, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the least of the flock shall draw him out. I'm not going to be long. I just want to come with 2, 3, 4 precepts. That's it. The least of the flock shall draw him out. Man, we at the breaks of World War III. World War III already started, Yasharallah. So if you're paying attention, if you're watching the lessons, you're watching the videos, you're watching other Akium's video, the men of David, the prophets, those who's coming with the truth and the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, those who fearing Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach being that watchman to the house of Yasharallah, the hopeful leg, the 1/3. Because we do these lessons for the 1/3 of Yasharallah, the 1/3 of Israel, the 12 tribes, the 1/3. 1/3 Israel, 1/3, not all Israel, 1/3, and the 144,000. Because 2/3 of Yasharallah gonna catch that fire. So you gotta understand 2 parts of Yasharallah, Israel, 12 tribes, Jacob gonna catch the fire in World War III. That's prophecy. Okay, that's all prophecy, Yasharallah. Okay, so the least of the flock should draw him out. Once again, America's the bodyguard who's going to lose their life. All right? Okay, so let's get a few precepts and let's close out. All right, a few precepts. Let's jump down for time constraint because I don't want to be long. Like I said, I just want to bring a few precepts up. All right, let's see where I want to start. Start at verse 30. Let's start at verse 30. Where I want to start. Let's see. All right. Let's start at verse. Let's put a little meat. I guess I put a little meat on it. Let's start at Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse number 41. Behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. They shall hold the bow. See, and the lance, they are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, everyone put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. So they poking at the bear, they poking at Gog and Magog, they using Ukraine to poke at Russia, right? Moscow, Prince of Meshach, Gog and Magog. So Russia is that bear, and they poking at the bear, poking at the bear, poking at the bear, right? And the bear gonna raise up against this whore, right? And all her costly array, and all her allies, and they gonna turn against this whore. All right, Israeli gonna get it started, and the least of the flock shall draw America out, and that's gonna be it. All right. So let's be repetitive. Let's read that again. Let's read Jeremiah 50:42. They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. They're not going to show Babylon mercy. They're not going to show this whore mercy. They're not going to show America any mercy, Israel. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, everyone put in array like a man to the battle, you see, against thee, O daughter of Babylon, because America is the daughter of Babylon. The king of Babylon had heard the report, meaning the ruler, the president of the United States, okay, had heard that report through his what? Through his generals, his Secretary of Defense. When he gonna get that report, and he probably already got it. Look, Creepy Joe already waxing feeble. He got the report that America ain't gonna be able to win this war, this third world war 3. Okay, he can't stop it. The king of Babylon had heard the report. See, he heard the report. And whatever leader they put in that, whatever puppet they put in the White House, gonna get this report. The king of Babylon, meaning the leader of Babylon, the ruler of America, because America is Babylon. Thus said Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashah Barakatai, right? Thus said the Elohim, thus said the Lord. And his hands waxed feeble. It looked like Joe Biden got feeble hands to me. Have you seen him lately? He waxing feeble. That man waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs of a woman in travail. That's why he can't walk off the stage. He keep walking in the wrong plane, falling down the stair. He giving handshakes in the air. See? He got feeble hands, Israel. That's what Abba Yahweh would do to these leaders. Because the king's heart is in the hand of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashah Barakatah, right? Proverbs chapter 21:1, I believe. So pains took hold of him. The king of Babylon, the ruler of Babylon, and it don't matter who they put in there, they gonna get the same report that USA is in big trouble. Behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan to the habitation of the strong, but I will make them suddenly run away from her. See? And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time, the Most High say? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Elohim that he had taken against America. See, you can't pray for America. The church folks and Pastor Pochop on the pulpit say, let's pray for America. Let's take some time out and pray for this great nation. But the Most High got beef with USA. He got beef with America. He got beef with the whore. See? Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Elohim that he had taken, the Most High had taken against America. And his purpose, that he had purpose against the land of the Chaldees. He says, surely the least of the flock, and the least of the flock is Israeli. Israeli is the least of the flock. Shall draw them out. We're going to draw America out. We're going to pull them out. They're going to have to step in and be the bodyguard. He shall make their habitation desolate with them. So Israeli going to be desolate, and USA going to be desolate. Babylon going to be desolate, right along with Israeli. Thus said Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashpotah, and the Mosai said, at the noise of the taking of America, the earth is moved. See, World War III, the earth is moved. When they're going to let them nukes go, let it go, let it go. When they're going to let them nukes go, the earth go wheel to and fro from the blast of these ICBM nuclear continental ballistic missiles. At the north of the taking of America, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. See, they're going to cry when they're going to see America burning the hell on up, right? They're going to cry when they see America on fire. They're going to cry. See? You see it, Revelation 18 and 8, you see it. So Yahshua just wants to come out with that, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, Shalom, Shalom, Yahshua, Shalom.